Made it through security. You guys through yet?
Just got cleared. They split us into different tour groups, but I can't believe we're actually here. We're actually going to see real dinosaurs.
This is going to be epic. I heard they have a T-Rex that's over 20 feet tall.
Of course you'd be excited about the T-Rex. I'm more interested in the tech that keeps these things contained.
Contained? Right, because that always works out well in the movies.
Relax, Noah. This isn't a movie. They've got everything under control.
Yeah. My dad made sure of that. He's been working on this place for years.
Speaking of your dad, what's it like having a father who's basically a real-life Dr. Grant?
More like Dr. Frankenstein, but with dinosaurs.
Ouch. Daddy issues much?
Let's just say we don't see eye to eye, especially when it comes to this place.
Guys, check this out.
Wow, they're beautiful.
And massive. I bet I could ride one of those.
You're going to get us killed. But speaking of taking risks, I have a plan.
Ava, number. We agreed to stick to the tour.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? We're the first people to set foot in this park. We have to make it count.
What kind of plan?
Let's just say, I've been doing some research, and I found a way into the restricted areas.
You hacked their system, didn't you?
Let's just say I found a backdoor, but I need you guys to cover for me while I check it out.
Ava, this is a bad idea. We don't know what's in those areas.
Exactly. That's what makes it exciting. So are you in or out?
I'm in. I want to see the real action.
I don't know. This seems really dangerous.
Come on, Noah. When are you ever going to get a chance like this again? To see real dinosaurs up close, not just the sanitized version they show the public.
Ethan's right. As much as this terrifies me, we have to do it.
That's the spirit. Now let's go make history.
Or become history. But fine, I'm in.
Let's do this.
Hey, Dad, we're here. The place looks amazing.
Ethan, good to hear you arrived safely. Remember to stick to the tour guidelines and listen to your guide at all times.
Yeah, I know. Stay in the Jeep, don't feed the dinos, blah, blah, blah.
Ethan, I'm serious. This isn't a joke. These creatures are unpredictable, even with all our precautions.
Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence. It's nice to know you trust your own son.
This isn't about trust. It's about safety. These animals, they're not like anything you've ever seen before.
I think I can handle it. After all, I am your son.
Ethan, please, just be careful.
Don't worry, Dad. I've got this. We're going to have the time of our lives, and I'll prove to you that I'm not just some kid. I'm capable of handling anything.
Ethan, that's not what this is about. I just want you to be safe.
I'll be fine. See you at the end of the tour. If I survive, that is.
Ethan!
Relax, I'm kidding. Sort of. Anyway, gotta go. The adventure awaits. Later.
Okay, guys, this is it. Time to put the plan into action.
I can't believe we're doing this. My heart is pounding.
This is going to be legendary. We're going to see things no one else has ever seen.
Or get eaten by things no one else has ever seen.
Come on, Noah. Where's your sense of adventure? This is what we came here for.
Exactly. Now remember the plan. I'll distract the guide while you guys head towards the maintenance store I showed you.
Got it. But Ava, please be careful.
Aren't I always?
No, not even a little bit.
Jurassic Squad on 3. Oh, 1.
2?
Wait, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
That noise. It sounded like a roar.
Oh God, they're getting closer.
What did you expect? We are literally in a dino park. Besides, it's probably fake. My dad told me they have sound effects they play for the tourists, you know, to make it more enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Now come on. I already moved, I had a gap. Now you guys, before someone notices we're missing.
Let's go!
Here goes nothing.
We're going in.
I'll see you on the other side.
Dr. Chen, we have a problem. I'm seeing some strange activity in the system. The security grid is showing anomalies. It's like something is moving through the park, but not on the designated paths. Dr. Chen, are you there? I think you need to see this. Dr. Chen, please respond. This can't be right. But if it is, we might have a serious breach on our hands.
Guys, something's not right.
Whoa, what's going on with them?
Maybe they're just playing. You know, dinosaur tag or something.
Triceratops don't play tag. They're supposed to be docile, peaceful.
Maybe they're just having a bad day. Even dinosaurs can get cranky, right?
No, this is more than that. I've studied these creatures. They don't act like this. Not without a reason.
So what's causing it?
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. It's like they're sensing something. Something we can't see.
Or maybe they're just hungry. I know I get a little aggressive when I'm hangry.
Jordan, this isn't a joke. Lucy might be onto something.
Like what? You think they're picking up on some kind of invisible threat? Like a ghost dinosaur or something?
I don't know, but I think we should tell someone. The guides, the staff. They need to know about this.
Yeah, because that worked out so well in the movies. Remember what happened to the last guy who tried to warn people about the dinosaurs? He ended up as a T-Rex snack.
He's got a point. If we start raising alarms, we're just going to draw attention to ourselves, and not the good kind.
Exactly. Let's just keep this to ourselves for now. See if it passes.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Just a little dinosaur drama. It'll blow over.
I don't know. Something about this feels wrong. Very, very wrong.
Welcome to Jurassic Park, where everything feels wrong, all the time.
Speaking of wrong, I found something big, but I need to check it out. I'll update you guys soon. Wish me luck.
What the hell is that?
Ava, where did you find this?
You're not seriously thinking of opening those, are you?
Of course I am. I have to know what's in them. I'll be back soon. Hopefully.
Victoria, we need to talk. I've been hearing things about glitches in the system, security anomalies.
James, I assure you everything is under control. We've had a few minor technical issues, but nothing that poses a threat to the safety of the park.
Minor issues? That's not what I've been hearing. Mike told me about the grid anomalies. Those aren't minor.
Mike is prone to exaggeration. You know that. He's a tech guy. They always think the sky is falling.
Victoria, this isn't a joke. If the security grid is malfunctioning, that means the fences could be compromised. We need to shut down the park, run a full diagnostic.
Absolutely not. Do you have any idea what that would cost us? The bad press alone could ruin us.
And what about the cost if something goes wrong? If those fences fail, people could die.
That's not going to happen. Our systems are state of the art. They're designed to handle any situation.
Except they aren't handling it, are they? That's the whole point. Something is happening in this park, something we don't understand.
James, I appreciate your concern, but I need you to focus on your job, which is keeping the guests safe, not spreading panic.
My job is to ensure the safety of everyone in this park, including the staff. And if that means shutting it down, then that's what we need to do.
You will do no such thing. I am the one in charge here, and I say the park stays open.
Even if it means putting lives at risk?
There are no risks, only opportunities. And I won't let a few technical hiccups stand in the way of progress.
This isn't progress, it's madness.
What's madness is throwing away everything we've worked for, over a few blips on a screen.
Those blips could be the difference between life and death.
James, I'm warning you, do not defy me on this, or you'll find yourself out of a job.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise. Now get back to work, and let me handle the rest.
You're making a mistake.
No, I'm making history, and I won't let anyone stand in my way. Not even you.
You're going to get people killed.
Only if you don't do your job. Now get back to work, and remember, I see everything, including your little side conversations with Mike. Consider this your final warning.
You're insane.
No, I'm visionary, and visionaries take risks. Now get back to work, before I find someone who will...
Guys, I think I messed up. I was trying to access those files, and now the whole system is freaking out.
Ava, what did you do?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what they were hiding, but now everything's going haywire.
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Calm down. It's probably just a glitch.
A glitch? In a dinosaur park? That's not exactly reassuring.
I'm trying to fix it, but the system is locked down. It's like it's fighting back.
Fighting back? Ava, that doesn't make any sense.
I know, but that's what's happening. It's like the system has a mind of its own.
Great. So now we're dealing with rogue AI as well as dinosaurs?
There is no AI in this park. It's all automated. Remember?
Yeah, but what if it's more than that? What if the system is evolving, just like the dinosaurs?
Evolving? Ethan, that's crazy.
Is it though? Because that's exactly what it feels like. Like the system is adapting, learning, and I think I just pissed it off.
Okay, this is officially terrifying. What do we do?
We need to tell someone. The staff, the guides. They need to know what's happening.
And get Ava in trouble? No way.
Jordan, this isn't about Ava anymore. This is about all of us. If the system is malfunctioning, that means the security measures could be failing, including the fences.
She's right. We have to tell them, even if it means I get in trouble.
Ava, are you sure? Because this could mean serious consequences.
I know, but I can't fix this on my own. We need help, professional help.
Finally, some sense. Let's go find a guide before it's too late.
Fine. But if anyone asks, we didn't know anything about this. Got it?
Got it. Now let's move, before those fences come down.
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean for this to happen.
It's okay, Ava. We'll figure this out.
Thanks, Ethan. You always know what to say.
Can we save the heart-to-heart for later? Like when we're not about to become dinosaur chow?
He's right. Let's go.
We're on our way, Ava.
Marcus, we have a problem. The Raptors. They're acting strange.
What am I looking at here?
That's the thing. I don't know. But this behavior, it's not normal. Not even for raptors.
Have you checked the sensors? Maybe they're picking up on something we can't see.
I've checked everything. There are no anomalies, at least not in the enclosure.
What do you mean?
It's like they're communicating with something outside the park.
That's impossible. They're confined to their enclosure. They can't see or hear anything beyond it.
I know, but that's what it looks like. And it's not just the raptors, the other dinosaurs. They're all displaying unusual behaviors, as if they're responding to some kind of external stimulus.
External stimulus? Like what?
I don't know, but I think it might have something to do with the system glitches. You know, The ones Mike was talking about.
Sarah, we've been over this. There are no glitches. It's just a few minor technical issues.
Marcus, this isn't minor. Something is happening to these animals. Something we didn't anticipate.
Like what? Some kind of evolutionary response?
I don't know, but I think we need to shut down the park. Run a full diagnostic before it's too late.
We can't do that. Not with the investors breathing down our necks.
Marcus, this isn't about the investors. This is about the safety of everyone in this park, including the dinosaurs.
I understand your concern, but we need more data. We can't make a decision like this based on a hunch.
A hunch? Marcus, these are living creatures, not just data points. They deserve better than this.
I know, and I promise we'll look into it. But for now, we need to stay calm and keep this under wraps.
Under wraps? Marcus, this isn't some PR issue. This is a potential disaster waiting to happen.
And that's exactly why we need to handle this delicately. We can't afford any more negative attention.
Negative attention? Marcus, people could die.
And they won't, as long as we stay calm and figure out what's going on.
I can't believe this. You're more concerned about your reputation than the lives of these animals.
That's not fair. You know I care about them.
Do you? Because right now, it doesn't seem like it.
Sarah, please, just give me some time. I'll figure this out.
I hope you do, for all our sakes. Because I don't think we have much time left before whatever's coming gets here. And when it does, I don't think those fences are going to hold.
Guys, where is everyone? I lost you after the T-Rex enclosure.
I'm hiding in the visitor center, or what's left of it.
I'm in the maintenance shed, trying to get a signal, but everything's glitching.
I'm near the herbivore paddock, but it's not safe here.
I'm with Ethan, trying to find a way out.
Okay, we need to regroup. But where?
How about the helipad? It's open space. We can see them coming.
Good idea. Let's meet there.
On our way, but be careful. The Raptors, they're out. I repeat, they are out.
Oh God, not the Raptors.
Just stay calm and keep moving. We'll be there soon.
Hurry, I don't want to be Dino dinner.
None of us do. That's why we need to stick together. Now let's move, before they find us.
We've got multiple breaches, fences down in sectors 3, 5, and 7. The animals are loose.
This can't be happening. What about the guests? Are they safe?
I'm organizing a rescue team, but it's chaos out there. The power fluctuations are making it difficult to coordinate.
We need to contain this before it gets out.
Out? Victoria, they're already out. That's the whole problem.
What about the emergency protocols? They should have kicked in by now.
They did, but the system is glitching. Half the park is still unlocked.
Then manually override it. Lock everything down. Now.
I'm trying, but the system isn't responding. It's like it's been hijacked.
Hijacked? By who?
I don't know, but it's not just the dinosaurs that are evolving. The system, it's changing too.
We don't have time for this. I need backup. Heading to the T-Rex paddock, last known location of the tour group.
Be careful. Those kids are our top priority, but don't take unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary risks? Victoria, the whole park is a risk at this point.
He's right. We need to think about our own safety too.
Our safety? What about my park? My legacy?
Your legacy won't mean much if you're dead. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a rescue mission to complete.
Good luck, James. You're going to need it.
Be safe and bring those kids back.
And James? Try not to damage the merchandise. Those dinosaurs are worth more than all of us combined.
Wow, real nice, Victoria. Real nice.
I'm just being practical. Someone has to be.
Practical? You're insane. Those are living creatures, not merchandise.
They're assets, and very valuable ones at that. Now let's focus on containing this mess before it gets any worse.
Too late for that.
Oh my God, this is a nightmare.
It's not a nightmare, it's a challenge. And I intend to overcome it. Now get back to work, all of you. We have a park to save and a reputation to protect, even if it kills us, literally.
Made it to the helipad. Where is everyone?
I'm here, but I don't see you.
Same. I'm at the helipad, but it's empty.
Guys, I'm getting some weird messages, like this one.
That's not possible. Lucy was with us the whole time.
I didn't send that, I swear.
I'm getting them too. Messages from you guys, but they're not making sense.
I never sent that. I've been with you guys the whole time.
So if it's not us, then who is it?
Or what?
You think this is the dinosaurs? Messing with our phones?
They can't be that smart, can they?
Apparently they can, because that's exactly what's happening. Our messages, they're being intercepted.
Intercepted by who? The park staff?
Why would they do that? What would be the point?
I don't know, but I think we need to be careful about what we say in here.
Great, so now we can't even trust our own group chat.
Seems like it. So let's keep communication to a minimum, only the essentials.
Agreed. Let's not give them any more ammunition.
Them? Who is them?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we're about to find out, and I don't think we're going to like the answer.
Can this day get any worse?
Don't say that. You'll jinx it.
Marcus, we have a problem. The Raptors. They're displaying unprecedented behavior. Did you get that? Marcus, are you there? Why aren't you responding? This is important. They've breached containment. They're loose in the park. Marcus, please respond.
I'm here. Sorry, I was dealing with something. What's going on?
Didn't you get my messages? The Raptors. They're out. They've escaped.
Escaped? How?
That's the thing. They work together, as a team, to break out.
That's not possible. They don't have the intelligence for that.
Well, apparently they do, because that's exactly what they did, and I have the footage to prove it.
Send it to me.
I already did, but you didn't respond.
I never got it. Are you sure you sent it to the right person?
Of course I'm sure, but this isn't the first time this has happened. My messages, they're not getting through.
What do you mean?
It's like someone's intercepting them, deleting them before they reach you.
Who would do that?
I don't know, but I have a feeling it's the same person who's been messing with the system.
You think this is sabotage?
I don't think. I know. And I think it's coming from inside the park.
Inside the park? As in one of our own?
Or something else. Something not human.
Not human? Sarah, you're not making any sense.
I know how it sounds, but you didn't see what I saw. The way they worked together, it was like they were being directed by some kind of higher intelligence.
Higher intelligence? In dinosaurs? That's not possible.
Well, apparently it is, because that's exactly what happened. And now they're out there, loose in the park. God knows what they're planning next.
Okay, let's not panic. We'll figure this out. But first, we need to contain them.
Contain them? Marcus, we can't even communicate properly. How are we supposed to contain a pack of super intelligent raptors?
We'll find a way. We have to.
I hope you're right, because if not, we're all going to end up as raptor chow, including those kids. God help us all.
Okay. So we know our messages are being intercepted, but we don't have a choice. We need to communicate, especially if we're going to make it out of here.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
I think I have an idea. Remember those maintenance tunnels we saw on the map? The ones that run under the park?
You want us to go underground? With those things roaming around?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. What if they find us down there?
It's a risk, but it's also our best shot at getting to the control room and getting help.
He's right. The tunnels are our best bet, but we'll need to coordinate. Make sure we're all moving at the same time, in sync.
How do we do that? Without our messages getting intercepted?
We use the timestamps on our messages to time our movements.
Like a countdown?
Exactly. We send a message, and then we move, all at the same time.
And hope that whoever's intercepting our messages doesn't catch on.
It's risky, but it's the best plan we've got. So what do you say? Are you in?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, I'm in.
Let's do it. I'm tired of hiding. It's time to take action.
Okay, let's go, before I change my mind.
Great, let's move out. On my count. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so the good news is the tracking system is back online. The bad news? We're running out of battery.
Great, because we really needed more problems.
Let's focus on the positives. At least now we can see where they are and try to avoid them.
We shouldn't be avoiding them. We should be capturing them, bringing them back to their enclosures.
And how do you propose we do that? With what? Our bare hands?
She's lost it. She's completely lost it.
Let's try to keep it together, people. We're going to need all the help we can get, especially with what's coming.
What's coming? What do you mean?
I mean the rescue team, the one I called in.
You called for help from the outside?
I didn't have a choice. We can't handle this on our own. We need backup.
You had no right. This is my park, my decision.
And your decision was going to get us all killed. So I made an executive decision and called in reinforcements.
Thank God. Someone with some sense.
So what's the plan? How do we coordinate with the rescue team?
We'll use the tracking system to guide them in, avoid the dinosaurs, and get the kids out.
And what about the dinosaurs? We can't just leave them.
We'll deal with that later. Right now, our priority is the kids, getting them to safety.
And ourselves. Let's not forget about that.
So what's the ETA on the rescue team?
They should be here any minute. So let's get ready and pray that our batteries hold out.
This is a mistake. Bringing outsiders into this. You have no idea what you've done.
What I've done? I've saved our lives. That's what I've done.
He's right. We needed help, and you weren't providing it.
So James took matters into his own hands, and thank God he did.
You'll regret this. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not doing it sooner. Now let's focus on the task at hand, getting those kids out and getting ourselves to safety.
Okay. So the tunnel plan was a bust, but at least I made it to the control room.
Thanks to those fake messages, leading us straight into that ambush.
Hey, I didn't send those.
Then who did? Because someone was definitely trying to get us killed.
It's not just us. I think the staff are getting them too.
Your dad didn't send that.
No way.
So if it's not us, and it's not the staff, then who is it?
Or what? Let's not forget we're dealing with super smart dinosaurs here.
You think the dinosaurs are sending messages now? That's insane.
Is it though? Because I've been thinking, what if they're not just intercepting our messages? What if they're using them to track us?
Track us? How?
I don't know, but think about it. Every time we send a message, it's like a beacon, telling them exactly where we are.
Oh God, that makes sense. That's how they knew where to find us. In the tunnels.
So what? We're supposed to go radio silent now. now? Just wander around the park with no communication?
We might not have a choice. Not if our messages are leading them straight to us.
Okay. Let's think this through. We need to communicate, but we can't use our phones. So what does that leave us with?
Old school methods, hand signals, written notes, anything that doesn't involve technology.
I guess it's worth a shot. But what about the staff? They need to know what's going on.
Let them figure it out. We've got our own problems to deal with.
Like staying alive and not becoming Raptor Chow.
Okay, so we're agreed? Only phones when absolutely necessary and when we're on the move? At least not until we figure out how they're tracking us.
Agreed. Let's go analog and hope for the best.
Okay, so the rescue team should be here by now, but I'm not getting any response. It's like they disappeared.
Disappeared? How is that possible?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Heading to the rendezvous point. See if I can make contact.
Be careful. We don't know what's out there.
Guys, I think I found something.
Oh my god, this can't be happening.
Looks like they ran into some trouble. Big trouble.
Those idiots. I told them to be careful, but no, they had to play hero.
Play hero? Victoria, they were trying to save us.
And now they're dead, because of you.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know that for sure.
Oh, please, spare me the false hope. They're gone, just like everything else in this godforsaken park.
Wow, real nice, Victoria. Real compassionate.
She's right about one thing, though. We can't rely on outside help. We're on our own.
So what do we do? How do we get out of this?
We don't. We survive, by any means necessary.
Even if it means sacrificing others, like you did with the rescue team?
I didn't sacrifice anyone. They knew the risks. They made their choice.
Unbelievable. You really are a monster.
Let's try to stay focused. We need a plan. Something to get us through this.
I have a plan. It's called self-preservation, and I suggest you all start thinking about it.
Great. So we're just supposed to fend for ourselves now? Is that it?
Pretty much. Welcome to the real world, where it's every man for himself.
I can't believe this. We're doomed. We're all doomed.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm going to find those kids, and I'm going to get them out of here, with or without your help.
Good luck with that. You're going to need it.
James, wait. You can't go out there alone.
I don't have a choice. Someone has to do something, and it looks like it's going to have to be me.
Be careful. Those things are smart. Smarter than we gave them credit for.
I know, but I'm smarter. At least I hope I am.
You're a fool. But hey, it's your funeral.
Wow. Just wow. You're unbelievable.
Good luck, James. Bring them kids to safety.
Thanks. I'll see you on the other side, if there is another side.
Okay. So we've established that our messages are being intercepted, but I think it's more than that. I think they're being manipulated.
Manipulated how?
Think about it. Every time we try to communicate, something goes wrong. It's like they're anticipating our moves.
So you think the dinosaurs are using our messages against us as some kind of strategic advantage?
Exactly. But I don't think they're doing it alone. I think they're getting help.
Help from who? The staff?
Or maybe it's not who. Maybe it's what.
You think there's some kind of technology involved? Helping them intercept and manipulate our messages?
I don't know, but I think it's a possibility we need to consider.
Great. So not only are we dealing with super smart dinosaurs, but now they have tech support too?
This just keeps getting better and better.
So what do we do? How do we fight back against something like this?
I'm not sure, but I think we need to start thinking outside the box. Because clearly these dinosaurs are...
You're right. We need to get creative, think like them, or at least try to.
Okay, so let's brainstorm. What are our options?
We could try to jam their signals. You know, disrupt whatever technology they're using.
And how do you propose we do that? With what? Our cell phones?
Actually, that might not be a bad idea. If we can create some kind of EMP, even a small one, it might be enough to disrupt their systems.
But wouldn't that also affect our own electronics, including our phones?
It's a risk, but at this point, what choice do we have?
I'm willing to try anything, as long as it gets us out of here.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm in. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm in some kind of facility. Gather whatever materials you can find and drop them at the helipad. The items will get there, no matter the time difference.
Got it, and pray this works. Because if it doesn't, well, I don't even want to think about what happens if it doesn't.
Yeah. Let's not go there. Positive thoughts only. We got this.
That's the spirit. Now let's go and show these dinos what we're made of.
Literally, because if this fails, we're going to be showing them our insides in a very literal way.
Wow. Way to keep it positive, Ava.
Can we please focus? We don't have much time. Let's go.
Marcus, we need to talk. I think I've figured out what's going on. With the dinosaurs, with the messages, with everything.
What do you mean? What's going on?
It's the intelligence. It's evolved, beyond anything we could have imagined.
Intelligence? In dinosaurs? That's not possible.
Well, apparently it is, because that's exactly what's happening. They're smart, Marcus. Smarter than we ever gave them credit for.
How smart are we talking?
Smart enough to manipulate our technology, to intercept and alter our messages, to use our own systems against us.
That's insane. Dinosaurs can't do that.
Well, apparently they they can, because that's exactly what's been happening, and I have the proof.
Proof? What proof?
The messages, the ones I've been sending you, or trying to send you, they've been intercepted, altered, and I think I know how.
How?
It's the genetic modifications, the ones we made, to enhance their intelligence, to make them more adaptable.
But those were supposed to be minor, just slight tweaks, to help them survive in the modern world.
Well, it looks like those tweaks had some unintended consequences, because these dinosaurs, they're not just surviving, they're thriving, and they're doing it at our expense.
Oh God, what have we done?
We played God, and now we're paying the price. But it's not just us, it's those kids. They're out there, in the park, with those things.
I know, I'm trying to find them, but the system, it's not responding.
Of course it's not, because they're controlling it, just like they're controlling everything else.
So what do we do? How do we stop this?
I don't know, but we need to figure it out, and fast. Because if we don't, well, let's just say extinction is going to be the least of our worries.
Okay, let's think. There has to be a way. Some kind of fail-safe. Something we can use to regain control.
There is one thing, but it's risky, and it could have serious consequences.
At this point, I'm willing to try anything. What is it?
The EMP, the one we installed as a last resort, in case of a system-wide failure.
The EMP, but that was never meant to be used. It's too dangerous.
I know, but it might be our only shot to disrupt their control, to give us a fighting chance.
Okay, let's do it, but we need to be careful. One wrong move and we could fry everything.
I know, but at this point, what choice do we have? It's either that or become dinosaur chow. This is our goal. Let's hope this works, because if it doesn't, well, I don't even want to think about what happens if it doesn't.
Yeah, let's not go there. Positive thoughts only. We got this.
That's the spirit. Now let's go.
Hopefully this won't fail.
Way to keep it positive, Marcus.
Sorry, just a little nervous.
Yeah, no pressure. We got this, right?
Right, we got this. Now let's go. And pray for a miracle.
Praying and hoping, because we're definitely going to need it.
Okay, so we've established that our messages are being used against us, but I think we can turn this to our advantage.
How? They're tracking us through our phones. Every message we send is like a beacon.
Exactly. So let's give them something to track. Something that's not us.
You want to create a diversion using our messages?
That's risky. If they catch on,
They won't, because we'll be smart about it. We'll use the timestamps, just like we did in the tunnels.
To coordinate our movements, while sending them in the opposite direction.
Exactly. We time our messages to go off in different locations, creating a pattern, one that leads them away from us.
While we make our escape. I like it.
it's dangerous. But at this point, what choice do we have?
So we're agreed? We use our compromised communication to outsmart them.
Agreed. Let's do this.
Okay, so here's the plan. Each take a different path, but we stay in contact, using the messages.
To create a false trail, one that leads them away from the control room.
While we make a break for it, back to the visitor center.
Where hopefully the staff have managed to regain control and get the power back on.
And if they haven't?
Then we improvise. But first things first, we need to get into safety and away from these dinosaurs.
So let's do this. For real this time.
Okay, so on my count, we send the first message, and then we move, all at the same time.
Got it. Ready when you are.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so the good news is the power is back on, at least for now.
Thank God. I was starting to think we'd never see the light again.
What about the kids? Any sign of them?
No, but I've been thinking. Maybe we don't need to find them. Maybe we can use them.
Use them? What are you talking about?
As bait. To lure the dinosaurs back into their enclosures.
You've lost it. You've completely lost it.
We're not using the kids as bait. That's out of the question.
Oh, please. Spare me the moral outrage. They're as good as dead anyway. We might as well get some use out of them.
Wow, just wow. You're unbelievable.
You're a monster. A complete and utter monster.
We're not doing it. End of discussion.
Fine, have it your way. But when those dinosaurs come for us, and they will come for us, don't say I didn't warn you.
You're sick. You know that?
I'm a realist. And in the real world, it's survival of the fittest, just like it was in the age of the dinosaurs.
Well, I, for one, refuse to stoop to your level. I'd rather die than become like you.
Let's try to stay focused. We need to find those kids before it's too late.
Too late for them, maybe, but not too late for us. We can still save ourselves, if we're smart about it.
And what about the dinosaurs? What do we do about them?
We contain them, by any means necessary, even if it means sacrificing a few pawns in the process.
You're disgusting. You know that?
Let's try to stay professional. We need to think of a plan. Something to get us through this.
I have a plan. It's called self-preservation, and I suggest you all start thinking about it.
Great. So we're just supposed to fend for ourselves now? Is that it?
Pretty much. Welcome to the real world, where it's every man for himself.
I can't believe this. We're doomed. We're all doomed.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm going to find those kids, and I'm going to get them out of here, with or without your help.
Good luck with that. You're going to need it.
James, wait.
I don't have a choice. Someone has to do something, and it looks like it's going to have to be me.
Be careful. Those things are smart. Smarter than we gave them credit for.
I know, but I'm smarter. At least I hope I am.
You're a fool. But hey, it's your funeral.
You're unbelievable.
Good luck, James.
Ethan, listen carefully. There's an EMP in the control room. It's our last resort, but it might be our only chance.
Dad, what's happening?
The modifications we made, they went further than we thought. The dinosaurs aren't just smart, they've integrated with our systems.
How is that possible?
The genetic splicing. We didn't just enhance their intelligence. We gave them the ability to evolve, to adapt, and they've adapted beyond our control.
What do we do?
Get to the control room. Trigger the EMP. It's the only way to break their connection. But be careful. They're watching. They're always watching.
So what's the plan?
We use an EMP. My dad just mentioned something about it as a last resort.
You want to fry the system? Won't that also fry us?
It's a risk, but at this point, what choice do we have?
So we agreed. We go for the EMP and hope for the best.
Agreed.
Okay, so here's the plan. We split up, each take a different path, but we stay in contact, using the messages.
To create a false trail, one that leads them away from the control room.
While we make a break for it, back to the visitor center.
Where hopefully the staff have managed to regain control and get the power back on.
And if they haven't?
Then we improvise. But first things first, we need to be able to get there, safely.
The power's back online. Main system's restoring. Kids must have reached the backup generator.
How is that possible? The EMP should have fried everything.
Wait, look at the logs. They rerouted through the old system. The analog backup we never upgraded.
Smart kids. They used the dinosaur's own trick against them.
What do you mean?
The old system isn't connected to the network. It's completely isolated. The dinosaurs can't access it.
Communications are back up. I'm calling in air support.
No, you can't. This is my facility. My research.
Your research is trying to kill us. Wake up, Victoria.
Air support is on the way. ETA 15 minutes.
Security cameras are online. I can see the kids. They're in the maintenance tunnels, heading for the north exit.
Those tunnels are safe. The dinosaurs can't fit.
I'm going to meet them, guide them to the landing zone.
This is all falling apart. Everything I've worked for.
Save it, Victoria. Right now, we focus on survival.
James, be careful. The dinosaurs might not be able to reach the tunnels, but they're smart enough to figure out where they lead.
Copy that. Keep me updated on their movements.
Tracking multiple signatures. They're definitely coordinating, but they can't hack our systems anymore.
The kids did it. They actually did it.
Let's get them home, all of them.
Choppers inbound. Time to end this nightmare.
I can hear choppers. It really worked, didn't it?
It 100% worked.
Come to the end of the hallway. The maintenance tunnel opens at the helipad.
Wait, listen.
They're already above us, on the helipad.
They know where we're headed. They're waiting.
We didn't come this far to give up.
Look at the building schematics. There's a second exit through the ventilation shaft.
They won't expect that.
Because it's absolutely insane.
Exactly why it'll work. Let's move.
Choppers are here, but we've got company on the pad.
The Raptors?
And something bigger.
I've got eyes on the kids. They're using the vent system. Smart.
Can they make it?
Wait, they're drawing the dinos away. The shaft exits on both sides.
Creating a diversion. Now's our chance.
Moving in to secure the pad.
Where's Dr. Nash?
Forget her. She made her choice.
Everyone's aboard. All 5 kids accounted for and the staff. Dr. Nash nowhere to be seen.
Copy that, soldier. Return to base.
Taking off. Multiple hostiles approaching. We're clear. Ascending now.
Look, the island.
It's theirs now.
Was it ever really ours?
At least we made it. That's what matters.
The kids are safe. We're alive.
But the world's about to change. They won't stay on that island forever.
That's tomorrow's problem. For now, let's just be grateful we survived.
Jurassic Eden is officially closed.